This segment brought to you by Kansas Corn. Learn more at kscorn.com.
Welcome back. Now let's see what Kyle and Duane are discussing on this edition of Plain Talk.
Hi, this is Kyle Bauer with Plain Talk, with the man who understands that when you're on a high horse, there's no graceful way to get down, Duane Toews.
Just all depends on how long your legs are.
And how high a horse that you're on.
I've become more fond of fences and trailer fenders.
Oh, yeah. You need to ride with me, buddy. I'll take care of you. We don't stop unless we got a place we can get back on.
It's like, wow.
Made that mistake once. Had a bunch of old rummies my age. And we like to have never got back on those.
Had to walk on foot for a quarter mile to find a high spot. Yeah, it was a lot more fun to look at them, 16-hand horses when you were a kid. Wasn't a big deal to stick your foot up there and crawl.
Pull yourself up.
Yeah. Your fact or fiction question of the day, Kyle Bauer. The Goat du Noir restaurant in Paris.
Okay.
Gout. That should be Gout.
Gout.
G-O-U-T. Gout.
Okay.
Gout Noir restaurant in Paris has an unusual practice of serving everyone in the dark. Fact or fiction?
I'm going to go with fiction, Duane.
Says it's true.
Oh, well. Huh.
I guess you don't have to worry about the presentation.
No,
then,
I guess not.
No lights.
Yeah.
Just
don't think I'd be a big fan of that one.
Slide a plate in front of them and let them go.
If you were out with a homely person, it might be all right. It's like, let's go to the Goutte Noir, honey.
That's not exactly what I was thinking.
That isn't what you were thinking?
Going to go with.
Okay.
But...
Did you realize that Frederick Remington, the Western sculptor,
yes,
started his work when he was a sheep farmer here in Kansas?
No.
Yeah, he had a sheep ranch down by Whitewater.
Okay.
And he had extra time, and so he'd make sketches. What are you hoeing about?
Well, I'm thinking...
you kind of grew up in the Whitewater area.
Did, and there's happens to be what they refer to as Remington High School.
Well...
I suppose maybe that there's a reason?
Well, that does seem more than coincidental. There's a Remington, Kansas, so isn't there?
I don't know.
Oh, you're
Remington
thinking
High School's out in the country.
By Whitewater?
Yeah.
I'm thinking,
it's
maybe
probably what it stood for. But a sheep rancher.
Yeah, sheep rancher. And he had extra time, and so he'd do sketches. And friend said, this sheep ranching, you're not going to make any money. Sell out. Come back. You can draw something.
Yeah.
He brought all his sketches back to New York and started his career as an artist.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that odd?
That is a bit surprising.
I did not know that.
Especially because I don't remember one single portrait or painting or bronze that had sheep in it.
Well, I think you got a great point. It's usually horses and,
it's horses and cattle or wildlife.
Well, maybe he got started drawing sheep. Let's face it,
about
a sheep is just kind of a blob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to make a sheep look
It's hard to show
majestic.
The definition of muscle. I mean, I've got a number of Remingtons, and actually I like his early stuff better than his late stuff. He got good later on, and I didn't really care for his good stuff. Huh. So it was all smooth. I liked his early stuff that was kind of defined and jagged and had a lot more
rough around the edges.
But I don't know who he really figured out the deal, though, because there has to be at least 100 million Remington sculptors out there, and they aren't going to go up a great deal in value unless someday most of the bronze in the world just disappears.
I was going to say, unless bronze becomes a hot commodity, you're not likely to see a huge return on investments.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. But I like them, and that's all that counts, right? And when it comes to art is like a good wine. If you like it, it must be good.
Thanks for joining us. I'm your host, Jamie Bloom, and I hope you enjoyed today's show. See you next week on Farm Factor.
Closed captioning brought to you by Ag Promo Source. Together we grow. Learn more at agpromosource.com.